Ralph and Bowman's Norfolk fossil finds. What's that? What are you? Oh, no. Get in. What is this? Thank God for that. Well, I'll have to look at this at home. Can't see right now. It's an interesting little piece, isn't it? Lovely. Look at you, a lovely little nugget of fossil bone. What a beautiful material it is. Oh, hello. Right in front of me, aren't we? Oh, what's that? What's that? Looks pretty. Yeah, bone. Pretty little bit, isn't it? There's bone, yeah. Well, it's still turning up. All fragments. My eyes are streaming. But I still saw that. What a cute little bit of bone, look. That is a cutie. No way! No way, it's bone! Look at the length of that! What a find! Get us into water. We can have a proper look at that. Jesus. Look at that. Got something on there. And there. Something that joined to it. Maybe we can work out what it is when I get it home. Whoa! What next? That's railway track. Looks like a small gauge railway. I wonder what that was for. Bit of research needed, I reckon. I've seen a bit of that before, but just a single bit of metal track. But this is like, I don't know how far it goes underground there. What is going on? What the what something written up. Jesus Christ! Doesn't look real. Jesus Christ! Look at the size of that! Oh, it's fossil! Oh my God. It's stunning. It's pristine. It's absolutely pristine. Look at the detail. That's a leg bone. Oh my God. That's a metacarpal. It's a metatarsal or a metacarpal, which means it's a foot bone to a ungulate. This is, I'm telling you mate, this is bison. Look at the size of it. That has to be the best bone I've found for looks, pristine condition. Look at that. Oh my God. I want to make a brief apology for the wind. You know, I'm looking at investing in a new camera. If the channel carries on with the certain amount of subscribers I'm getting, I mean, I've had one this year. We're looking good for, I'd say, 2050 for the bit that you put on for the wind, you know, to stop the wind sound. So things are looking up. You know, like I say, I don't even often look at my analytics on YouTube because basically it's probably actually, to be fair, it's much more interesting to look at the analytics of how little I've looked at the analytics since the beginning of my YouTube channel to now. That's very interesting, it really is. Heavy. What? That will look like something. Let me wash it off. Oh, cold, it's cold, cold, cold. Oh, it's better. That was slippy. What we got? Body camera. That, you know, that's something. Look at that. I'll have to ask Chris. That's definitely something, that is. Look at it. It's definitely something. Look, look. Look at that. A successful hunt. The standard usual piece of antler here. Nice little piece though. And some lovely other identifiables, you know. Pretty little bits of bone, but very hard to identify. Okay, if anyone recognises anything on this large bone find, please don't hesitate to get in touch, because the mystery's killing me. What a lovely sized piece of bone this is to find. Someone out there, anatomist somewhere, knows what these little bits are and what they were joined to, and it isn't me, unfortunately, this time. Beautiful, look at that. Big bone, that. Beautiful. Okay, over to my friend Chris Biano. First, I want to thank her for her help with the identification of my Flint find today. And lucky enough, she's allowed us to share another one of her amazing field finds with you. So here it is. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Late Neolithic barb and tanged arrowhead. Well done, Chris. And thanks for sharing it with us once again. Beautiful, stunning, detailed piece of flint work. Look at that. What great photos too. That's something I haven't got in my collection. So, thanks to Chris for her help with this. I've actually ended up finding something pretty amazing here. Phenomenal. Right, this turned out to be a large flake cleaver. Very similar to hand axes, the difference being the hand axes normally comes to a pointed end, whereas the flake cleaver has the pointed end truncated away, basically. Flake cleavers have a cutting edge created by a transient flake being struck from their primary surface. There's another example on the right of what I find. It also turns out that it's not actually a common find. Cleavers apparently have turned up in southwestern Europe in more abundance than hand axes, believe it or not. This is apparently where the raw material is abundant in the form of large quartzite cobbles that don't need large amounts of decortization or shaping to make the cleaver. But they can be found made from other materials, like example my flint one or limestone, but this is not nearly as common, it says, apparently. This is, like I said, due to the large amounts of work that have to be done to it, which would make sense. What a beautiful thing. They think this was used for like breaking bones and butchering, stuff like that. And believe me, when you feel this in your hand and the weight of it and how sharp them edges are, you could easily smash through a thick bone. Amazing find. I'm really chuffed with this. Something different, you know. Now on to this big bone. Look at this absolute beautiful bone. Now it turns out I was right. It is a metatarsal. And as far as I'm concerned, from what I've done researching it, I believe it to be bison. On the right you can see a picture of a bison and a cow bone next to each other for comparison, and my find is on the left. There's differences. They are subtle, but they're there, and you can probably see why I've come to this decision. I'm going to show you another picture in a minute, a different view. On the far right you'll see a cow metatarsal, and next to it in comparison again a bison, and on the far left you see my find again. I think you can see quite clearly there the differences, as subtle as they are. Study them long enough and you'll see what I mean. What a lovely bone to finish on that is. I'm very, very happy. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. And that leaves me just to say over and out, and I'll see you on the next upload. Thanks again.